close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Polamau.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively from the get-go. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick, and that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Second and 11. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now Ritter. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
Here we go, son.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now Ritter on 1st down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. Second and a yard.
Here we go, son. EQ. Set high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Go.
Fields going to hang on to this one. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here we go.
Trying left side, here's Harris. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up.
To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Polamau.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 7-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 31 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult.
He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Fields now to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Ritter. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught. It's Will Shipley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Here we go, son.
Fields now. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Here's first and 10. They'll give it here to Shipley. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Now Ritter to throw on second down. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go, son. All right.
Fields from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Warren. Warren, first down and more. It's a first down and a gain of 16.
Here we go.
A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Fields. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. All right.
They go play action with Fields. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A 1st down throw for Fields. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
All right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's caught by Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time young breakout rookie tight end.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, it's Ritter. He'll go right and find his running back, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Ritter. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Set.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Right.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, son. Set high.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down picked up on the ground.
Here we go, son. Right.
Here's Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Right.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go. Right.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.